I'm 45 years old, and these are the 40 life and money truths that I wish I knew earlier. Number 1, people only care about themselves, and this can be a good thing. You don't need to care so much about what others think because they're too busy worrying about their situation. This is especially helpful in business. As Zig Ziglar once said, you can have everything you want in life if you just help other people get what they want. Number 2, making money is easy once you learn how to take someone from their personal form of hell to their heaven. Business is a simple act of providing a solution to someone else's problem. If you can help people bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be, you'll make a lot of money. Number 3, negative childhood experiences don't define you, but they will live with you forever. Whatever happened to you as a child, know that it's not your fault. Later in life, you'll do things that you know are a direct result of having had that trauma, but it doesn't mean it controls you. Get help, talk to somebody, learn how to accept that part of your life, and it's something that's not in your control. Number 4, you can be highly educated without going to college and could make significantly more money had you never gone. Did you know that the U.S. Census Bureau assigns household income to the highest level education attained in the household? What this means, for example, is Joe Rogan, the podcaster, has a media empire. He makes over $50 million a year, but he never got a college degree. His wife, though, did get a college degree. So the Joe Rogan household would attribute $50 million of his income towards her degree in the Census Bureau. You can see how this probably skews the numbers for college graduate earning levels. Number 5, get good at sales. We're all salespeople. Everything we want in life, we either sell ourselves on or we sell somebody else. As a child in the checkout aisle at the grocery store, we all wanted to sell our mom on getting that candy bar. As adults, we sell our wives on the fact that we need the V8 Ford Raptor just to get our kids to school because the XLT model won't provide the same level of safety and performance. Number 6, don't be normal. Don't let your kids aspire to be normal. Nothing good happens to normal people. Number 7, everything worth doing is worth overdoing. In life, when we find the things that give us the most joy or provide us the most satisfaction and reward, it's worth putting in the extra effort in those few things. As a great Yoda once said, do or do not. Number 8, in order to get good at something, you will look bad doing it. The longer you look bad learning something, the more people will think you're an overnight success. And no matter how many times you try telling somebody it took you 20 years to get to this point, they'll only see the success. Number 9, if you don't risk anything, you won't get anything of value. Number 10, everything takes time to compound. One of the greatest football players of all time, Jerry Rice, once said, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't." Jerry understood the importance of persistence and patience while building his skills. Number 11, there is no perfect time to have kids. While we might try to plan the perfect time to have children, the truth is life will happen and we'll just have to deal with it. The good news, though, is being a parent gives us this superhuman ability to deal with more things on our plate. Number 12, if you've had a hard time getting pregnant or having children, it's not your fault. While it may seem like everyone else around you is getting pregnant fast and having healthy babies, this is far from the truth. My wife and I experienced multiple traumatic losses for years before we finally had the blessing of having our first daughter. Just know that you're not alone and it's not your fault. Number 13, the most exciting things in life have diminishing returns. If it starts with fireworks, chances are it will end in a cloud of smoke. This can be passionate relationships or new business opportunities or investing in the latest technology. The ride up is fast and fun, but it doesn't last. Number 14, generally the most boring businesses are the most consistently profitable businesses. This is why Warren Buffett focused on insurance, banking, energy, Coca-Cola to make his fortune. I owned an insurance agency early on in my career and I probably should have never sold it. It was one of the most boring businesses I've ever been a part of, but it was something that just you couldn't beat the residual income. Number 15, if you find a shirt you like to wear, buy 5 of them. It makes life way easier and way more comfortable. Remember number 1, nobody's thinking about you, they're thinking about themselves. They won't remember what shirt you wore just a few days ago. It also reduces the number of decisions you need to make on a daily basis and allows you to always feel confident because you're wearing your favorite shirt every day. Number 16, momentum builds motivation, not the other way around. Once you take a small action towards your goal, it'll help build motivation. This YouTube channel is a great example of me taking baby steps that continue to build momentum which end gives me motivation to keep continuing on. Any business that I've started always required me to just take that first step, and then I would start to get more and more motivated as I saw progress was being made. Number 17, sacrifice is necessary. If you want children, a better job, start a business, you name it, you need to sacrifice something. Ideally, you sacrifice the good for the great. If you need to work long hours on your side hustle until it replaces your income at your 9 to 5, then make that the sacrifice. Number 18, taking risks is important, but taking calculated risks is golden. Aim for asymmetrical risks that provide much greater upside than any potential loss. It simply means that they take the smallest amount of risk possible for the largest return possible. The average person goes out and invests $1 hoping to make 10 or 20% if they're lucky. So if they're wrong, they're in the hole majorly. Paul Tudor Jones had a principle he used called 5 to 1. If he invests $1, he doesn't part with that dollar. He's investing until he feels he's going to make at least 5. He's not stupid. He knows he's going to be wrong sometimes. So if he loses $1 and has to spend another $1, spending 2 to make 5, he's still up $3. He can be wrong 4 out of 5 times and still be in great shape. Most everybody thinks that if I want to get big rewards, I need to take huge risks. But if you keep thinking that, you're going to be broke. Number 19, be the first to admit you made a mistake or you change your mind based on new information. This will help in marriage, at work, or in politics. Number 20, a fulfilling life must have challenges. If it's always easy, there will be no fulfillment. Success without fulfillment is ultimate failure. That's what Tony Robbins said. If something comes easy to us, we don't appreciate it as much as if we put in the hard work to see it through. Number 21, most people mean well, trust that they have the best intentions. Number 22, your self-imposed ceiling is always lower than someone else trying to hold you down. We all have ceilings we apply to ourselves. This can be a financial ceiling where we sabotage ourselves from making more money than we feel comfortable. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's something we all do at one point or another. Number 23, taking on every opportunity will leave you with no opportunity to grow. There were a lot of times I took way too many responsibilities or tasks because I didn't want to miss out on something. This resulted in not getting traction on the few things that were creating the momentum in any business that I had. Learn how to say no to opportunities. Number 24, if you take a job that you're overqualified for, you'll never be compensated fairly and you'll always despise your coworkers. Sometimes in our careers, we take jobs that we're overqualified for because we either need to make extra income or have the benefits. If you plan to work your way up from this lower position, just know that you're probably going to need to switch companies because they're never going to pay you what you're worth starting off at that lower position. Number 25, don't start a side hustle unless you plan to turn it into a full-time gig. The reason why most people start side hustles is to make extra money, but why wouldn't you plan ahead and build the skills that are needed in order to turn that into a real business? If you're a handyman and you do side gigs on TaskRabbit, for example, why not start building the skills and understanding how to build a business based off of what you've done with TaskRabbit for yourself? Number 26, don't reinvent the wheel, just put more grease on it. Making something better is very profitable. When in doubt, find something that's selling and just make it a little bit better. For a content creator, that could be putting your own spin on a video or a topic. Number 27, people will remember you for how you made them feel. If you want to make more money, make people feel better than when you first met them. Number 28, don't assume. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. If you're not sure, ask a question. Don't make assumptions about other people's circumstances. You have no idea what someone else is going through, so assuming just will make it worse. Number 29, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Those that can manage difficult situations will always make more money than those that seek the easy path. I've noticed that my friends who are best able to adapt and make adjustments quickly have been the most successful in life. Number 30, you can't make everyone happy, so just stop trying. No matter what, there will always be someone who wants to pick a fight. Number 31, getting an MBA in entrepreneurship can really only happen when you try to start 1, 2, or 10 businesses. If you went to school for entrepreneurship, don't worry, it's not all lost. You probably likely learned lessons in finance, accounting, logistics, maybe some management. But don't be fooled when business punches you in the face, because it will. Your MBA can't be there to help you. Number 32, money will only amplify who you are. If you make more money, you're just going to be more of who you were before. Number 33, honesty, integrity. They travel with you from company to company, relationship to relationship. Most importantly, keep promises to yourself, because once you lose that personal integrity, it's hard to get it back. Number 34, the grass isn't greener on the other side, it's just painted. My wife's from Oklahoma, and it's pretty common practice for people to paint their lawns in the winter. The grass goes dormant, so people want to maintain that curb appeal in the wintertime, so just don't believe everything you see. Number 35, playing small doesn't serve anyone. Don't hold yourself back from your true potential. If you're passionate about something and are willing to put in the work and the effort, it's important to go full out and try to reach your dreams. Surround yourself with people who are doing the same thing you are and striving to be the same thing you want to be. Number 36, document the process. It will give you motivation to see the incremental improvements and can provide something that you can show your kids later on. Number 37, define what you want in life. What partner do you want? What lifestyle? What career interests you? Write down where you are, where you want to be, and then go attack that gap. Number 38, once you find something that works, keep doing more of that. Don't try to revive a dead horse. Jump on the one that's already winning the race. Number 39, take care of your body and it will take care of you. And number 40, it's never too late to start a business, write that book, or whatever else is inspiring you, especially if you're over the age of 40. Some of the most successful people in the world didn't get their start until after 40. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope something great happens to you today.